few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record.
And MP is clearly among the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of kid in the store. Yeah. Well, I will.
Houston making a switch. Eason's checked in. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Look at Smith. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Thompson outside. Mark against MP. Can he keep it going? And it's Houston with another.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the rejection by James. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Open jump shot off the mark. And here is Conley. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Randall passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Looks like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
James against Conley. Steps back and fires. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. James has got 40 points. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Hey, Kevin. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that, guys.
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Minnesota with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Conley, the pass to Shannon. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
James against Conley. Fires the 3. James misses.
Nazir, what the hell are you doing?
Bulls trail by 14.
Look up. Look, you got to do this. You got to take these off. See? Got to take these off. You got pee all on your hands and stuff, man. I had shit to do today too, little guy. I don't really appreciate this. I still got to go get mommy's fucking food. Up. Pull your... No, stop. It's already good. Pull your pants up. You want to take them off? You want to take your jeans off? Go and wash your hands. Wash your hands. No. Off. Now out. I didn't pay all that money yesterday for you to mess it up again. Get out of here. Hey, get back up. What the fuck is this? Get up on that bed. Where that remote? All right, get up on the bed. I'm gonna throw this shit out too. Shit, These. Okay, good looking. Appreciate it. What? This is too much. That boy be looking out.
Here's Shannon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Green in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And so here is Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out to Thompson. Back to James.
Oh!
Stolen by Michael Conley.
Oh, man, why the fuck did I think that shit was a crossover? I did not think he was going behind his back.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so MV will bring it up for the Rockets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And it goes down 2 points.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Good defense by MP.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time. Oh, man. MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Edwards with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Outside, James. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
Durant's checked in for Houston. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Three-pointer, Randall. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T connected cam point of view. McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Eason. Randall no good. Rockets leading by 17. James up top. He's defended by Highland. And the basket by MP.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pass to Randall to end the run. Şengün with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter.
Wow.
Back to MP. Here's the three. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 6 rebounds in the game. Highland. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Here's Highland. And the rejection by James. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Randall from outside. Randall can't get that one to fall.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
James against McDaniel. And got it! Another basket.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. taking a look here at some of the numbers for MP.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Gobert, the pass to Reed. Back to Gobert. Can they get it? And the rejection by James.
Meeting you at the rim. Terrific position there by MP to come up with that one.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Island against James. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins. This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him.
I like Gary Trent's motion style, but I'm more like, I don't know. You got to have, your position got to be like this without me even touching it. You see how his hands is out in front of him? Like, you got to be like that without me touching it. Gary Trent, you know, do that. Because now I don't have to use the analog stick per se to really move. You know what I'm saying? Maybe to make a sharp turn, you know what I'm saying, with it.
Here's Highland, and that'll be
bullshit.
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
Eating
Way
this
to
nigga's
attack there
barbecue
and
chicken.
create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Boom. But yeah,
Guys, what
nah.
do you think about
Gary
the offensive
Trent's
approach so
Gary
far that
Trent's
we've seen
motion
for the
style
Rockets?
is cool.
Their
Don't get me
chemistry.
wrong.
That's
It's all
what
right.
really stood out
But
so
it's
far
not
in this
for
one to me.
my
Look at the number of
preference
assists
what I
they've been
like
able to
do,
rack up
you know
so
what I'm
far.
saying, and how I need
And another thing they've done so
defense.
well
You
is
feel me?
convert
Because a lot of
fast
steals
break
happen without me
opportunities. Great
having
job
to
trusting their
really make
guys
the steal.
and
All I got to
getting
do
those easy ones.
is play this type of defense.
First free throw is good. Last year in the NBA Cup quarterfinals on the west side of things, the Rockets held off the Warriors by 1. And OKC beat Dallas by 4.
Hold on. I just dropped my fucking Red Bull. I'm sorry. Make sure that shit don't go into my goddamn ain't slide to my console. You have to stop that shit at the dot. Hold on. I put the shit, put it in the refrigerator like I started to. Not my shit be collecting. Boy, these desks be collecting hella dirt. Quick. Like, it's like I wipe this joint down every day. 10 times a day. Feel me? Alright, where were we?
14 at home.
Yeah, it was a mini preview of what was to come. We got a glimpse of the Thunder's potential, of course. They ended up winning the NBA title, and that Houston Golden State game was a preview of their awesome 7-game first-round series.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
I'm cool with that. No shares.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. MP is number 1.
Of course.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
.143 left to play here in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. The wide open look here for Highland. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And for the Rockets, they're shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, shit. My motherfucking phone went.
Side Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Edwards. From downtown, Highland's shot is good. Highland's got 4 points this quarter.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Pass to MP. Takes a 3. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A 3 from MP. Offensive rebound. KD with the bucket. KD's got 7 points.
KD extremely effective on the offensive glass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
For 3, Edwards. That one's not going to go. And so it's MP making things happen for Houston. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping
this
it.
Nigga
And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Man, we got to keep stopping.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here. And so is our breakdown of the upcoming sketch. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
My boy.
Man, there's been a lot of them.
TikTok, what's up, man? YouTube, what up?
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Rockets.
Y'all catching the warm-up game. The real action already happened when this joint over.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has...
Them old niggas too. It's kind of early in the day, so them old niggas out. That's my old niggas. Like they ain't in the same age bracket.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. MP out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
I got it.
Here's Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Highland. Over MP. Rebound by Smith.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Eason's shot is good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Edwards kicks to Randall. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Back to MP. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Whose bad is that?
Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Highland passes to Reed. Out left to the wing. Highland against James. And stolen by James. The fadeaway. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And finished off by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Offensive rebound. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Highland. With the fadeaway. And that one's good. MP.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Edwards can't hit.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Back to Randall. Back to Highland. That shot misses. James with some nice D. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. That one good for 2.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Reed finds Highland. Can they get it? He lays it in. Highland's got 17 now.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Back to James. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Takes the 3.
Damn, KD.
Carries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Smith outside. Houston moving it around. Shoots the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's James. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Outside, James. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Back to Highland. Outside, Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Shakes him. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. And here's Reed. McDaniels outside. Back to Reed. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Smith.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Highland. James covering. Highland passes to Edwards. Back to Highland. Edwards kicks to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Highland misses.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
MP outside. There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Randall passes to Highland. And the rejection by James. From deep. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP finds Eason. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and
Nazir, what did I tell you to do?
Mentality, I think, permeates the team. And
you should be laying on that bed. You shouldn't be moving around, bro.
Edwards can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Goes up to the stripe, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's James. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Highland against James. Shoots over Highland. James with the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the 3 off target.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Fade away. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Edwards. Rockets with the rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Eason. From deep three-point land. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. And they're checked in for Fred VanVleet. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Edwards is out there with Bones Highland, and it's Clark in at the small forward position. Edwards with it, picked up by Thompson. Got a piece of it, and stolen by MP. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now Edwards. To the left wing. Here's Highland. Another miss by Minnesota. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to Highland. Will it go? Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Highland's got 19 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
MP against Highland. Oh, wow, man.
Huh?
Well, I like the flash and splash by MP. A touch risky, but go ahead and do your thing, young fella.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Right side, Edwards launches it. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And for Houston, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And that one is good.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
To the wing on the left. Here's Highland. No good off the front iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Randall. Here's Highland. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, James. Over Randall. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot.
James has got his 16th rebound on the night. Over Clark. MP, no good. The Timberwolves have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. No good with the triple.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Highland's shot is good.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And here's MP for three. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Rockets. Here's Randall. To the middle. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got 6 here in this quarter.
A fantastic decision-making
No
bid.
shit, my
Randall
boy.
with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Outside, James. And it's Houston with another.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Pass to Highland. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. It's double-checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw, no good for Highland. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was the X factor for sure. He showed up so many areas for him, walking away with a triple-double.
James, and it's Houston with another.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Reed kicks to Edwards. No good on the three. And here are the Rockets. Here's James. And the dunk by MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Highland with it. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Your fans on social media are constantly beating the drum about how important you are to the team's success. Does a double-double in the win prove what they say? The more MP, the...
Nowadays, there's a stat for everything. I mean, everything. There's stats for every blood cell in your body. But after a while, pressure and numbers, they aren't good for you. Fans bring faith and fun back into the equation, and we're lucky to have them, period.
Very good, MP. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Trees, the Portland Fire, the Portland Breeze, or the Portland Trail Chasers.